Welcome friends to another exciting video in the vocabulary series. I was caught up with Author Summit. The Author Summit is a summit in which 5 of my author friends and one very famous keynote speaker is going to participate and going to share a lot of wisdom with you all. I will share the link in the description box. If you want to attend, you can register using that link and can come to that webinar. That webinar is, or that summit is on 26th of June between 3 to 6 p.m. And you will get to learn a lot of new things about writing a book and how to get rid of writer's block and what are different ways by which authors or writers come up with their books. Okay, so you will definitely have a lot of learnings. So let's start with today's video. Today I'm going to share 10 new words. So let me share my screen first. Yeah. So here you are. The series is called Learning Vocabulary Through Memory Techniques. And this is our week 3. So these are our 10 words. First is rustle, that is make a dry crackling sound. Second is appalled, appalled means feeling shocked and disappointed. Third is sweltering, sweltering means uncomfortably hot. Fourth is scorch, scorch means burn slightly and superficially so as to affect color. Fifth, al fresco, al fresco means in the open air. Sixth, gawk, gawk means look with amazement or look stupidly. 7 is indolent, indolent means slow or lazy. 8 is lassitude, lassitude means a feeling of lack of interest or energy. 9 is supine, supine means lying face upward. And 10th is lackadaisical, lackadaisical means lacking spirit or liveliness. So let's see how we can learn and never forget these 10 words. So the very first word is rustle, that is make a dry crackling sound. So here your imagination start. So hope or think or imagine that you are rushing to your home after completing or finishing your school or office, anything, and your shoes, which is after rubbing on ground, it is giving a very crackling sound or a sound which is very cacophonic, which is very hard to your ear, and people are actually giving this reaction, like they are saying, please don't do it, rather walk slow. And when you walk slowly, it actually feels like music, a good soothing music. So you're rushing on road is actually bringing a crackling sound, and when you are going slow, it feels like a soothing music. So from that rushing, rustle, and that cacophonic sound, a crackling sound, and going slow, you'll have a clue of sound. Coming to the second one, appalled. How we can break that, how we can break down this word. So here we can see, in appalled, we can see apple. And the meaning of appalled is feeling shocked and disappointed. So you can think of some mischievous activities or naughty activities which you have done in your childhood, like you have plucked some apples from a tree and you hide those apples behind a tree so that no one can see it. But then to your surprise or to your shock, those apples are not good for eat. You cannot eat those apples because some problem, or the apple has either been rotten or some spot is there. So you're feeling disappointed that I have made so much effort and right now I can't eat those apples. So you are feeling appalled. So After hiding those apples, you are feeling upset, that is feeling shocked and disappointed. Coming to the third one, that is sweltering. Its meaning of sweltering is uncomfortably hot. So how you're going to break that sweltering? Here you have swell and ring. So what you can imagine, you have bought an ring, a very expensive ring, but you can't wear on your finger because your finger you have put in the hot tea and now it is become a swollen finger. So you cannot put that ring into a swollen finger. And when you try to put it, there's a burning sensation in your finger. So from that burning sensation, you can feel uncomfortably hot and swell, swollen and ring. You cannot wear that ring. So this whole association or whole story can give you sweltering, uncomfortably hot. Okay. Coming to the fourth one, that is scorch. Scorch means burn slightly and superficially so as to affect color. Scorch means only burns superficially so that it color will change. It is not going to completely char down or it is not going to be burnt, completely burnt out. Only it will change your color. So how you can make your association? From scorch, you can take out that word arch, that is archery. You are practicing archery day in and day out and you are scoring. You are scoring higher and higher because you are practicing more, you are scoring higher. So scoring in archery is scotch, but due to lot of practice, your hand has means there are swollen fingers and now it is hurting and you can see lot of marks on your hand. So it has changed in color, like lot of blood means blood clotting has been in that region, so you're not able to means the color of your palm or color of your finger has been changed. So scotch score in archery and your finger or your palm color has been changed. So this could be your clue for scotch. Burn slightly and superficially so as to affect color. Though it is not totally related to that, but then that change of color of your palm and scoring and arch will can give you meaning of scotch with change in color, but due to burn. Okay, burn slightly. You can bring some burning sensation also. That when you are holding a new archery, there's a burning sensation in your hand or in your fingers. Next is completely opposite, that is al fresco. Al fresco is an Italian word and the meaning of this is in the open air, but then you can use this in your regular vocabulary also. So what is meaning of al fresco? The meaning of al fresco is in the open air. So how to memorize this? So you and your friends have come into open air, you're cycling or you've come to some place, a rural area or the countryside, and you are feeling fresh. You all have come there and you're feeling fresh. You're feeling as fresh as you're bathing in your bathtub or anywhere. So you all are deciding, it means you are taking a decision that you are going to come to that place time and again, once in a month or once in a 2 months, so that you can feel that air. You can feel more fresh. So al fresco in the open air. So all fresh in the open air, al fresco. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is gawk. Gawk means look with amazement, look stupidly. Look with amazement, look stupidly. So gawk you can break, go walk. You are going, what you are imagining that you are going on a walk with rock. You are dreaming that you are walking with rock, the Dwayne Johnson. But then actually you're not doing it. But what has happened in the next moment when you're walking, when you have gone on your morning walk, you suddenly met the rock. You met the rock while your morning walk and he's waving his hand or saying hi to you and you are feeling happy, or you cannot believe your luck that this could happen to you. That rock is coming from front and he's waving his hands or saying hi to you. So you are looking with amazement or looking stupidly at him. What to react? What should be my reaction? Because somebody of his stature is waving hand to me. Gawk, look with amazement, look stupidly. Go walk with rock, and suddenly he came and you are amazed. You are completely amazed. Next, indolent. Indolent means slow or lazy. So here you have to bring your academic side. So what can you think? You are doing a research on indoor ants. Ants which you find indoor, like in your home, are more lazy, are lazier than the ant which you find outside or in the open air. So your study actually suggests or bring the results that the ant which you find inside are more lazier than the ants which live outside home or which have no home like yours, or they are not dependent on someone. They are more active. So indoor ant, slow or lazy. Okay. And here's your image for a lazy person or lazy animal. Indolent, slow or lazy. Coming to the next one, that is lassitude. A meaning of this is a feeling of lack of interest or energy. Lassitude, feeling of lack of interest or energy. So how you can imagine or how you can associate, you can think of that your pet dog, and you have given him the name as Lassie, Lacey, Lassie, and by mistake he ate a toad. Toad is frog. He ate a frog and now he's feeling like this. He's feeling like animal with lack of energy or lack of interest. He don't want to leave now. He don't want to run or don't want to come to you. He is completely lack of energy. He's lying down and doing nothing. He mistakenly has eaten a frog and now he's lying down like this. A dog. So lassitude, lassy, eaten, toad, and now he's feeling lack of interest or lack of energy. Okay. Coming to the next one, supine. Supine means lying face upward. Imagination, this you may or may not imagine, but then if you'll imagine, you can imagine like that you have ordered a soup from a restaurant and that soup is so enchanted or some kind of magical effect in that after finishing that soup, you are sleeping lying your face upward. You're sleeping lying your face upward and then you sleep like this very comfortably. First, you have to sleep lying your face upward and then only you can sleep comfortably. So, after finishing that restaurant soup, you have to sleep lying your face upward like this and finally you can sleep comfortably. Okay. And the final is lackadaisical. Lackadaisical is lacking spirit or liveliness. So what you can think of, lack daisy, we are breaking lack and daisy. See, there's a lack of daisy in your garden. You have gone into your garden and there's no daisy flower. So if there's no daisy flower, your mood will be, means you will become a person with lacking spirit or liveliness. You're not feeling happy, but then when you got it, you're feeling like this. You become very happy and lively. So if there's no daisy in your garden, you're feeling like this, that is lacking spirit or liveliness. But then when you got daisies, you're feeling like this. Flower is different, but then you have to associate the same way. Here's your daisy, this is your feeling, and this is after seeing the daisy flowers. Okay, so let's revise all the 10 words again. So the very first one was Russell, that meaning of is that word is make a dry crackling sound, and our association was coming from your school. Rush, don't make that sound from your shoes, and then you started walking slowly. So Russell, make a dry crackling sound. Second, apple, you hidden that apple behind the tree, but then those apple were actually rotten apple. So you're feeling shocked and disappointed. Sweltering, swollen finger, ring, and there's a burning sensation in your finger, so uncomfortably hot, so you can't wear that ring. Scotch, burn slightly or superficially so as to affect color. So you are scoring in archery, but then your finger or your palm has changed its color because you are practicing time and again. You are practicing more and more. So you already have hurt your, it has changed in color, or you got some swollen fingers or swollen hand. Al fresco. Here you can, we were, what imagination we have seen that you have gone to a countryside along with your friends, all your friends, and you're feeling fresh. So you're deciding that you are going to come to that place time and again. Al fresco, in the open air. Coming to the next one, that is gawk, that is look with amazement or look stupidly. So go walk with the rock. You imagine that you are going on walk with rock, but then actually you're not going, and you have seen the rock coming from front, and you are amazed. You are looking stupidly at him. So go walk with the rock, that imagination, and you are looking amazed. You are looking amazed, that is looking stupidly. Next is indolent. Indolent is slow or lazy. So here comes your research, that is your, you have done a research that is indoor ants are more slow or lazy than the outdoor ants. Lassitude, that is your dog has eaten toad and now he's feeling lack of, he has a feeling of lack of interest or energy and is sitting at one place doing nothing. 9, supine. Supine, that is you have actually ordered a soup from a restaurant which is an enchanted or a magical soup, in which you have to, after finishing that soup, you have to sleep facing your, means lying your face upward, lying face upward, and then only you can sleep comfortably. Finally, lackadaisical, that is lacking spirit or liveliness. So lack of daisy flower is actually causing you lacking spirit or liveliness, and when you are seeing those flowers, you are feeling lively and happy. Okay, so these are your 10 words. So try to revise, try to go through the video again. If you have any doubt, you can put that in the comment box and I'll try to solve or try to give you a proper answer of that thing, that query. Okay, so we will stop here and I'll come up with another video, that is week 4, very soon. So stay tuned, and till that time, keep learning and keep growing.